Continuing on with Severin's wonderful 4K releases of Russ Meyer films is 1976 Up. This is one of those films that starts with a bang and continues with any more bangs throughout it as well. This is one of those bonkers, funny, incredibly well done comedies. Russ Meyer, I am marvel at the way he manages to create these sex comedies that actually have more substance to them than just what you would think they're going to have. This one starts off with Adolf Hitler hiding out in California and being murdered.
You have no business here. Certainly not in my Badezimmer.
And at this point, we're introduced to a bunch of characters in this small town as we have a somewhat murder mystery, although nobody really cares. Occasionally it's mentioned. Every now and again, somebody makes a pointed statement about it. But for the most part, it's a murder mystery only by an inclusion of a few sentiments throughout the film. It's just a reason to get a bunch of sex-crazed people together and do incredibly lewd things throughout the film. But there is a certain level of skill and talent with this one, and I notice it most within the editing.
Then I spotted you, hanging on a root, real close call. Then I got me a rope from the black and white and pulled you out.
The way in which things are edited, the sort of monologues that people have, the way it's written is incredibly well done. The ideas that it brings to the images that it's showing you works really well and create an even funnier mood within the entire film. And although you sit down, or I sit down and watch this, and the characters are vapid, they're one note, they are getting to the exaggeration of a human person at certain points, huge boobs, large phallic instruments. They are incredibly skewed perspective of humanity. Again, these lewd and lascivious characters are after one thing and one thing only, and it's almost ramped up to an exponential level as you watch their shenanigans go on. It is a reason just to show these people who are seemingly allergic to clothes frolic around in a wonderful array of situations.
I know someone who'd sell a lot of hot dogs.
Oh, sounds like somebody we know.
Maybe you wouldn't want this sex machine exposed to your old man.
But it's incredibly funny. It's got its tongue in its cheek as well as everywhere else, and it creates something that I found to be really enjoyable. I enjoy this more than, say, Super Vixens, which feels as if it's ramping and playing on what Meyer is known best for, really pushing those elements. Here, there is a reason behind it. There is an idea to create something that's funny, that is titillating, that is a murder mystery, that creates a wonderful small town environment where the characters all know each other and know everything about what's going on. It takes these elements, meshes them together and creates something that's wonderful. But by far the most important part of Up is the editing for me. The way things are put together, the recurring use of images, how they go over these pointless monologues that we have in the film, where Kitten Natividad starts having this monologue while frolicking and amongst nature. It's completely pointless. It's not necessary, but yet at the same time, it's downright hilarious, off-kilter, and just weird. You can see that the characters and the crew are having a great time making this bonkers film.
You know I like big tits.
And for 80 minutes, I was just caught up in the complete chaos that I was seeing in front of myself. Even the murder mystery, when it's wrapped up at the end, the reveal is great. The kind of conversation between the last victim and the killer is one that is just silly, over the top, completely ludicrous, but somehow perfectly fitting for the chaotic scenes that have come before it. I loved Up. I thought this was a terrific film and is possibly my favourite of the Russ Meyer films released thus far. In fact, I think Motorcycle and Up were better than the first 3 films, the Vixen trilogy, which is saying a lot because I had fun with them. Up, completely silly, completely over the top, hell of a lot of fun, and I appreciate that. Let's dive into the disc and have a look at the extras. Here we are in the disc for Up. Let's go to the bonus features. Here we have an audio commentary with film historian Elizabeth Purcell. And then we have No Fairy Tale, interview with actress Raven Delacroix, which is 18 minutes 5 seconds and is a wonderful interview. Lots of great information here, anecdotes, fun about shooting this film, and there is the radio spot. That's the extras for Up. There we have it. Up is out. I suggest picking this one up if you enjoyed Vixen, Super Vixen, Beneath the Valley of Ultra Vixens. You're going to love this one. Yeah, I had a lot of fun with it. Again, wonderful transfer, great release. Can't wait to see if they're going to announce any more, because I am looking forward to picking those up as well. I'd love to know your thoughts on Up if you've seen it, where you think it lands within Meyer's filmography. Let me know in the comment box below. As always, there's more content up here. You can see more of my stuff in the description box below. Our links to Patreon, membership program, and manvfilm.com, always in which you can support me. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.